Here we will see modules in Python. First we will see what is modular programming. Modular programming is the practice of segmenting a single complicated coding task into multiple simpler, easier to manage subtasks. We call these subtasks as modules. Therefore, with modules, we can build a bigger program by assembling different modules that act like a building blocks. Python modules are simply files with the py extension containing Python code that can be imported inside another Python program. That is, we can consider a module to be same as a code library or a file that contains a set of functions that you want to include in your application. With the help of modules, we can organize related functions, classes, or any code block in the same file. It is the best practice to split large Python code into modules. Modules provide us with a way to share reusable functions. Grouping related code into a module makes the code easier to understand and use. Then we will see advantages of modules. First is structured code. Here code is logically organized by being grouped into one Python file, which makes development easier and less error prone. This code is easier to understand and use. Next is reusability. Working with modules makes code reusable. Then simplicity. The module focuses on a small portion of the problem rather than focusing on the entire problem. And next is scoping. A separate namespace is defined by a module that helps to avoid collision between identifiers. There are two types of modules in Python: built-in module and user-defined module. First we will see built-in modules in Python. The Python interactive shell has a number of built-in functions. As a shell start, these functions are loaded automatically and are always available, such as print and input for input-output, number conversion functions such as int, float, complex, and data type conversion functions such as list, tuple, set, etc. In addition to these many built-in functions, there are also large number of predefined functions available as a part of libraries bundled with the Python distributions. These functions are defined in modules which are known as built-in modules. These built-in modules are written in C language and integrated with the Python shell. Next is user-defined modules. Python allows user to create and import his own module with desired functionalities. To create a module of our choice, we must first decide the functionalities required and choose the name of the module accordingly. To create a module, first step after deciding the module name is to create a file in Python and save it with an extension .py. Keyword should not be used as a module name. Whenever you create a module, it can be called in any other file using import keyword. It is important to run module name.py, that is file or module created by user, before calling it in another script. If we call our user-defined module in any file without executing the module or file, it will generate an import error.